What's going on, guys? Brian over here at Boerboels. Just thought I'd make another video about these Boerboels, a dog that we love so much. I was riding in the car with my wife today, and I was like, man, you know what? Like, I have something that I want to talk to people about with these Boerboels because I'm getting a lot of calls. Shaka, cool out, man. I had to put him up because he's still in that puppy mode. Like, I don't realize I'm a puppy and I'm big and I like to run around and bump on stuff, but I don't realize how big I am. So I had to put him up to make this video. Back to what I was saying, I was riding with my wife today and I was like, man, you know what? Like I have something that I want to talk to people about, and that's conditioning. Because I'm getting a lot of calls with people saying that they got these dogs and they're having problems with them as far as, their behavior, And so, what I want to talk about is conditioning. How are you conditioning your dog to behave? Because a lot of times, like I say this, and again, let me put this out here too. This is my opinion. Don't get on my page with all that crap about this and this and this and this. If it ain't positive, don't put that crap on my page because we not with all that. Me and my followers, we all love the breed and we speak highly about the breed. We don't do all that other crap. Don't bring that crap on here because I ain't got time. Anyway, so this is my opinion. So how are you conditioning your dog? And what I mean by that is, so most people get their puppies around like 2 months, 3 months. Like 3 months, 4 months, whatever, somewhere up in there. And when you get them, for example, you get your dog, you get home with your dog, you're all excited, you're looking at them like, oh my God, like look at this, like, oh, look at this boy. I know the feeling because I get that feeling every time I get a Boerboel. That feeling never goes away. Like from the first Boerboel to the 10th Boerboel, that feeling never goes away. So you get your dog, you excited, you spending time with your dog, because they still in your heart just like, you still in their heart. It's an even exchange with these dogs. And so you sitting down on the couch and, you give your dog, let's just say you give your dog a bone, and you sitting down, like for me, I'm sitting down, I'm watching, my Saints, who that, I might be watching them Tigers, Go Tigers, LSU. My cousin Jaqueline Roy, number 99, he's playing over there at LSU. Monster, So we sitting down, I'm watching the game. My dog has a little bone. I like the little bully stick things. They pretty good, I like them. Chewing on the bully sticks, but these dogs don't get the little bitty ones because we got big dogs, so you gotta get the, And so you sitting down and your dog's chewing on the bone, and you watching the game and you petting your dog and it's, it's all you vibed out right now. You just all the way vibed out right now, Your wife let you get the dog, So you vibed out. And your dog chewing on the stick and, then got good to them. They didn't even lay down by you and, they didn't put that little paw up and got the other paw wrapped around it and they turn their head to the side and they just gnawing on this thing and it's good, right? I ain't worried about nothing right now. And so then you decide you want to, rub his head or whatever, play with him or whatever. And that sucker growl. You give you a little growl, nothing too bad, but it's a light growl. This is what I mean about conditioning. Do you hop back and kind of growl? All right, whatever. I'm just about to watch this game. Let him get back to doing what he do. And dog continues to chew. And in his mind, I just made you back off from my food, which means I'm getting a little bit of control here. This is my opinion. I'm no guru expert. This is just how I look at it. Or do you be, man, are you crazy? I feed you. I give you love. I love you. This ain't no abusive relationship. I love you like one of my kids. You're like a part of this family. You're a part of this family. So I love and I discipline my children. I love them and I discipline them. So when your dog, my dog, does something like that, I'm going to discipline you. I'm not beating my dog. I'm not abusing my dog. I'm not doing any of that, but you're gonna know, man, don't you ever play with me like that. I gave you this bone. Who you think bought this bone for you, fool? I bought this bone for you. Are you crazy? You don't growl when I put my hand on you or reach for your food. We're a family. You don't have to do that. I don't want your food. But I do want to love on you right now. One of the kids might want to come up and love on you right now. You gonna growl at one of the kids? Are you crazy? Only person that growl at the kids in this house is mommy and daddy. And there's a pecking order. And you at the end of the pecking order, buddy. You're the biggest, you're the strongest. You know, I understand you got, claws and teeth and you're a dog. But guess what? You in my pack and I run this pack and there's a pecking order. And you, my friend, are last on the pecking order. But guess what? We love everybody the same. We love everybody the same. I know that was long, and I hope y'all remember A. Go back and pet, let them growl and get away with it. Or B, everything else I just been talking about. Clearly, you see what I'm trying to say. When you get your Boerboel, it's all about conditioning. You have to start conditioning early and often. Don't make that mistake of getting your dog and not spending no time with the dog and you look up and in 6 months, I said 6 months. I didn't say a year. I said 6 months. You look up and your dog is big. Your puppy is big. Start early and start often. When you get your dog, steal that dog's heart immediately. Immediately. I love you, but don't put your teeth on me. I love you, but don't growl when I'm going to take some food from you. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying like you understand what I'm saying, like I'm telling you what to do. I'm just telling you how I kind of deal with these dogs. And I've had a few of them. And by the way, my mentor is Randy Proffer. That's where I get all of my information. That's who has taught me everything that I know. Randy Proffer. Proffer's Kennel. I probably spend hours, I spent hours and hours and hours talking to this guy. And some may say, well, he ain't the, well, to me, he is. Whoever that person is to you, That's that person to you. To me, Randy Prof over at Prophet's Kennels is that's where, to me, nothing against nobody else, because everybody's great in their own right. We're all great in our own right. That's where I get all of my information from. And so I just wanted to jump on here and share that information with you. Get your dogs. Boerboels are great dogs. Great dogs. If somebody tells you they had a bad experience with a Boerboel, I want to know who raised that Boerboel and how did they raise that Boerboel. You know, for the most part. 90% of it, 99% of it maybe. So, you know, they're great dogs. You know, dogs that love unconditionally. Man, when these dogs love you, man, you can't even use the bathroom by yourself. You can't take a shower. This dog could be, this dog could be sleeping right now. Snoring. Shaka's snoring right now. Right next to me, Shaka's snoring right now. Listen, look, I said his name, he gotta be here. You hear him? He was snoring a second ago. When these dogs get into you, it's actually aggravating how lovable they are. It could get annoying. They're so affectionate that it could get annoying at times. But that's just who they are. When they love you, they just want to love on you and protect you with their life. That's just what they do. That's just what they were. That's what they were bred to do. They were bred to be lovable, big old giant lap dogs that will make you want to piss your pants when they feel somebody is threatened. Literally. So, enjoy your dogs. I'm looking forward to breeding my girl, Big Sky Zena, to our boy, Powell Scrappy. Powell Scrappy actually comes off of a dog from Proffers. He's a Proffers Row grandson. He's off of Proffers Keno. I'm looking to do something special with this breed. Her last thing that she threw with Elevation Pepsi was incredible. You seen Power Shaka, you seen Phoebe, you seen Diesel, who's gonna be over with some guys affiliated with Real Steel Boerboel. You've seen Buddha, Oba. You've seen all of these dogs. My man in Pennsylvania has some beautiful dogs. He bought 2 males. Wolf, looking nice. Really good production. I was very pleased with those dogs. Saw a couple things that I didn't like, but there's no such thing as a perfect dog, so, But for the most part, they're great looking dogs. But I'm excited about this next breeding with Big Sky Zena and Powell Scrappy. Should be some really, really, really good looking dogs, man. I get excited about seeing I wonder what this gonna look like. I get excited about that type of stuff. So be on the lookout for that. Follow us at Boerboels. And I appreciate you guys tuning in.